Hello everyone, I'm excited to share this short video with you today as a celebration of the 30-year anniversary of the Energy Star for Homes program. Now to be clear, the Energy Star for Homes program had its start more than 30 years ago, but it did not start in earnest until the original 4 grant partners with the EPA started formally implementing the program. For those who have taken my classes before, you know that I love to provide historical background on a topic whenever possible. With that in mind, let's back up just a bit and start at the beginning. The Energy Star program was originally created by the Environmental Protection Agency in 1992 under the Clean Air Act and was later codified and expanded by the Energy Policy Act of 2005, which established the program as a formal voluntary government partnership to promote energy-efficient products and buildings. The Energy Star for Homes program was launched in 1996 after a request for proposal process in 1995 had identified 4 partners to implement the program. Those partners were New Jersey Institute of Technology, Conservation Services Group in Massachusetts, Florida Solar Energy Center, or FSEC, and Arizona State University, and that's where I was. At the request and encouragement of my former professor in the Del Webb School of Construction at ASU, in January of 1996, I left the commercial construction industry to help Dr. Howard Bashford with ASU's grant to stand up Energy Star for Homes in Arizona. That was 30 years ago this past January, and while it seems like forever ago, it also seems hard to believe that it's been 3 decades since the program and my involvement with it began. In celebration of this 30-year anniversary, I'm partnering with Green Builder Media for a unique discussion with Howard Bashford, who has remained a good friend these past 30 years, and Sam Rashkin, also a good friend going back to the very beginning of the Energy Star for Homes program. 30 years of Energy Star for Homes, Inside the Origin Story, will be a live webinar on Wednesday, May 6th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Our webinar will be a special opportunity for listeners to hear from those who were there at the beginning. Sam will tell stories from inside the EPA as the brand new Energy Star for Homes program was struggling to get up and running. Howard will share how an early meeting with EPA staff to discuss collaboration opportunities may have been the spark that lit the Energy Star for Homes program fire. And I'm going to be talking about what it took to jumpstart builder adoption of the Energy Star for Homes program as a graduate assistant at ASU, which eventually evolved to the launch of my own company, Wastchak LLC, years before becoming a RESNET rating provider and rater. Don't miss this rare opportunity to walk down memory lane and learn about the origins of one of the most successful public-private partnership programs ever created by the federal government. Again, the live webinar will be on Wednesday, May 6th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be covering how the Energy Star for Homes program evolved as a new offering from the original Energy Star program, who some of the key players were at the beginning of the Energy Star program and later the Homes program, what were some of the early lessons learned as the Energy Star for Homes program evolved from version 1.0 to later updated versions, and some of the keys to success for the Energy Star for Homes program at the beginning and continuing today. If you'd like to join us, use the QR code on the screen to register at Green Builder Media and join Sam, Howard, and I for 30 years of Energy Star for Homes, Inside the Origin Story on Wednesday, May 6th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We look forward to having you join us.